What is up, you guys? This is Austin or Voy here, and today I'm bringing you guys a story about a recent relationship I was having with this girl and how she led me on. I don't really know. She was like stuck with her ex and everything was fucked. So I met this girl over like Instagram or whatever, a friend of this girl I knew from my school, and I met her, I don't know, Snapchat, we talked for a while. Actually, she ended up sending me like pictures or whatever already, and I was like, god damn, like this girl's pretty sexual. And so I'd been texting her for a while, and one weekend, I asked her out to the movies. I'm like, hey, what are you doing later? Let's catch a movie. She's like, alright, okay. I'm like, damn, alright, I guess I'll see you there. I wanted to see like a scary movie or whatever, something, I don't know, something that wouldn't be what she chose. She wanted to see this movie called Love, Simon. It's about a gay boy that like comes out to his family. To be honest, it wasn't that bad. I did not like it, but it wasn't like my choice or whatever. She really wanted to see it, so we went and saw that. And I was actually really late. I expected her to be late 'cause she lives 20 minutes away from the theater. I live like maybe 6 or 7. And I was later than her. I actually ended up buying my ticket, and going in like a couple minutes after her, like maybe 5 or 6 minutes later than her, and I was already 30 minutes late for the movie. So that shit's going on. I walk in there in the movie theater, and I'm like, okay, where's she at? I called her, I want any food? No. And then basically walk in there, and I'm looking for her, and there's a bunch of couples watching this, and I'm like, oh, that's just fucking gay. But I go upstairs, and I'm like, yo, where is she at? She's not gonna wave at me. And there's this one girl sitting in the very front, basically, and I'm like, there's no way that's her. Who the fuck sits in the front, right? Like, they just sit in the middle or something. And then I go down, and I was just standing in the middle, just waiting for somebody to say something, and I see the girl in the front get up and leave, because I'd seen her, but I couldn't really recognize her in the dark. And then I see her leave, and I'm like, oh my god, that must have been her. So I go down, I say hi or whatever. I'm like, sorry, I missed you. And then I sit down with her, we're watching the movie. Movie goes by or whatever. She likes it a lot. She's making a couple comments. Like, I guess she likes gay people a lot. I have nothing against gay people, but it just wasn't my type of movie. And then so we're watching it, hold hands, whatever, do that. And then so I'm like, you know what, let's just hang out after. So the movie had finished. We leave, both go to the bathroom. And then we head over to Target, which is like nearby. So we just have this like walk around date or whatever you want to call it, and we're walking around through Target just talking, looking at stuff. If she wanted food, I was gonna like get it, maybe eat. She wasn't hungry at all, so we look around, go there for a little bit, and then we go over to the dollar store, which was next. My dad had called me, and I'm like, I don't want to make this really awkward or like be here super long. I asked her when she needed to leave, and she didn't really give me a straight answer. So I just said like the 20, 30 more minutes. And so we go into the dollar store, hanging out, and when it comes time to leave, I mean, this girl, I liked her and everything, but she had a weird part to her. She'd just like say something odd, but it didn't really matter. She was nice. So first of all, this girl had told me that she was 14, about to be 15, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm 16, like almost and a half or something. That's like that's like the lowest I'll ever go. Okay, like that's the age I will stop, like 14. And so I'm going out with this girl, and after that I give her a hug, leave. My parents hadn't seen her, which was kind of sus. They didn't really like that. They never got to see her, especially my dad. And my mom was sussed out too. I don't know, it's just my parents are pretty like strict on like dating or whatever. And so then a week passes, and I'm like, yo, you want to get together this weekend? And she can't, she's busy. I'm like, damn, that really sucks. Haven't seen you in a long time. And then during the week, after that, the next week, I start talking to her, like a little bit flirty or whatever. And then she hits me up, and she's like, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. I'm still hung up on my ex or whatever. I just feel really bad talking to you. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Okay, you went out with me. I don't know why you'd go out with me if you're like still with your ex. I'm like, okay, listen. She said she was gonna end the relationship with him, and she was going to talk to him and get that done with so she could be with me. That type of thing. She really wanted to be with me. I'm like, alright, I'll let you do that and then talk to me. And she said the talk went bad. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Okay, you gotta tell me. She wasn't telling me. She was like avoiding the question. And then I think I just waited till the next day. I sent her a big ass paragraph, just like real quick. I'm like, I don't know why you went out with me. I need to know. Honestly, I don't know if you like even give a shit about me anymore at all, because you're still loving your ex. If you want to be with me, that's fine. And then I'm like, I don't want to be your second choice. That's some bullshit. And she said, you're not a second choice. Like, I want to be with you. And I mean, after just like listening to all this bullshit, I talked to my friend, okay, the one that originally recommended her to me or whatever. Like, I found her through, and she said she had not even like gotten over her boyfriend or her ex or whatever, and she was still talking to him, taking pictures, posting that shit, and having a relationship with him. And I'm like, alright, I'm done then. So like, honestly, after all of this, I didn't really give a shit. I wasn't even like heartbroken or sad or whatever you want to call it, because of how badly she had like treated me. And I'm like, if you're gonna treat me like that ever and you want to like still continue a relationship, I don't give a fuck. But that's not cool. I would never do that to somebody. I don't understand. Like, I get the fact that you can't get over your ex or whatever. You know, you do that, but don't fucking bring me into it, you know? If you're still going through that, don't go out with other guys. She's a total hoe. And then, on top of that, so, after a couple of days, maybe a week, I found out that she was not at all 14, about to be 15. She was fucking 12, turning 13. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I do not give a shit about anything that happened. She was like way too young for me. She's in like 7th, 8th grade. That's insane. I don't know what I was doing, like talking to her, knowing I didn't know that though. So, you know, that was fucking insane that she was that young and everything. So I mean, she lied to me a lot. She's going with her like ex, who's who's older than me, okay, older than 16 and a half. And those two should not be together at all. I don't know why she sent me pictures or did any of this when she's 12 years old. She's crazy. Moral of the story is, if she's caught up on her ex or whatever, just honestly ask her if she really likes you. Find out the truth. Get rid of that shit. Honestly, you don't want to deal with that. The whole problem of her being over her ex. I know that girls want to like let down guys the easy way, and so they pull this bullshit, but I don't fucking give a shit. Honestly, if girls were more straight up, life would be better. Anyways, guys, this is the story of just me getting totally fucked over. I do hope you guys like this story. It was pretty crazy, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys.